Hi there, Kimberly at Gypsy Soul Hippie Heart. I'm going to do a reading for you. It's going to be a relationship reading, couples, or just getting into a relationship, somebody that you've met and you're both interested in each other, or you're wondering if you're both interested in each other. So it can't be single and not have met somebody. On the right side, I'm going to do those of us watching, and those on the left, those we're inquiring about. So let's see. I was going to do the Witch's Wisdom, but I think I'm going to just quickly grab okay. I'm going to quickly grab the Romance Angel cards. So these are the Romance Angel cards by Doreen Virtue. I do have the Witch's Wisdom Tarot deck out too. We'll see if that is called to be used, and the Light Seers Tarot deck. Yeah, Tarot deck, and then the little itty bitty Gypsy Fortune deck. Let's see here. Just going to give this a quick shuffle. I'm going to ask for all of my angels and guides, which I have already contacted, connected with, and ask them for us to tap in so we can do this reading with great clarity and knowledge. Pristine truth, clarity, and knowledge. Okay, let's see what they give us. So the first card we're going to do is a card that represents us. So you, the watcher, you know. Let's see, a card that represents us. Okay, so the card that represents us is true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Okay, so that's interesting that shows up as the card for us. So we must really want this person. We must really want it to be a go, everlasting. Okay, current. I'm going to do this differently. Okay, so this is the messages. Okay. So current energy of us is to let go of control issues. The card that says, how do we feel about them? Please give us a card. Please give us a card. How we feel about them. We are attracted to them. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Here we go. Here comes the yawning. So sorry. And let's go over to them now, and let's draw a card that represents them. Them is give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So they aren't as sure about us as we are about them. Contemplating whether or not they should. And that's okay. Here's a right to their. Okay, so their current energy right now. What is their current energy? Their current energy. Oh, I don't like that when I'm drawn to pull. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more attractive. So their current energy is they need to love themselves. I haven't yawned. Sorry. It's something when the energy comes in, when there's a different energy that comes in. Sometimes my nose is itchy. Sometimes it makes me yawn. And sometimes I'm just really like snap, snap. This is an energy that feels a little slower. It feels a little, and it might just be me, you know. It's just, ooh. Okay, well that didn't come with it. Okay, so how they feel about you. They want to flirt. how they feel? They want to flirt. Okay, so let's do another one on how, first of all, let's do another one on how they feel about us. Sorry, gosh. How do they feel? How do they feel about you? How do they feel about us? How do they feel about you? Chemistry. Okay, so they want to flirt in the chemistry. They're attracted. They're attractive. They just don't know if this is the right. There's a strong magnetic. Yeah, attraction here. Okay, so their energy and thoughts and feelings about us is that they want to flirt and they want to be playful. They want that to come out. Now, how do you or we feel about them? How do you or we feel about them? How do we feel about them? I want to pull that card. Okay, we feel this way about them. We want them to express their love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So how do we feel about them? We feel like there's an attraction, and so there's definitely attraction on both sides. The attraction part isn't the problem. Can you give me clarity on what might be holding this relationship back? Sorry, try not to yawn on camera because it's not a pretty sight. Okay, so what is holding this relationship back? What is holding this relationship back? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from the usual type. So differences are keeping us apart. Things that we look at and don't like about each other, that is what's keeping us apart. One more card on what is keeping us apart, please. One more card on what is keeping us apart. Passion. Allow your heart to... Okay, so we're not showing the passion that we need to. We're not showing. We may want it. We may want it. We may want to give it, but we're not showing it. Okay. Those were just two cards. They're not on my grid here of cards to draw, but I wanted to draw them. So we'll continue on here. The path that you're on is as of today. So the path that we are on today, those of us watching, how does that look for the relationship? The path that we're on today, how does that look with the relationship? Okay, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give receiving, and that goes underneath the control issues. Okay, so on their side now, their path as of today, how does it work with the relationship? So their path as of today, how does that work with the relationship? Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious factors and upbringing and spiritual path. So I'm just going to say beliefs. And I'm going to take it out of religion, and I'm going to take it out of spirituality, and I'm going to say beliefs. Things that are different that they believe and we believe, that do come into a religious factor. So like morals, integrity, things that we think are important and that they think needs to be quite as strong. And again, so they're seeing a fault. No, they're seeing, take that word back, fault isn't the word. They're seeing one side of it and we're seeing another, and we are more headstrong because we're the ones that this control is on, about how we want things to be done, and they're just like, just cool, just relax, they're like chill, they're like, they don't understand why it's so important for us to know the facts, and they're more like, it's not like they are trust, and easier going. It's not that. It's that they have a slacker view on the moral code of what is a moral code. To us, it's very strict. To them, it's not as strict. That's what I'm getting. Okay, let's see here. The path together. Give us a card if, this path together that we're on. Give us a card to indicate what is the current path that we are on if things stay the way they are. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, well, okay, so if you aren't a person who communicates and talks about things, I am. So if you aren't, then they're being asked to do that. And this is the card that is the path together card, what the outlook will be. And it's saying about heart-to-heart conversations. So, yeah, if you're not doing that and you need to open up and be honest, maybe they need to a little bit. Because if you look in the card, the little cherubs and angels are there on the woman's side, and the man that's there is he's looking away, so he's not quite taking the connection, I'm going to use that word, as seriously. And Cupid has its bow and arrow there, but it's down. And it's like the guy's thinking and the Cupid's getting the message, where he's thinking like, yeah, don't hit me with that arrow. I'm not ready for that. So there might be something that is in their life that's holding them back. In fact, let's go there. Is there something on their side, their minds, their hearts, that is holding them back? Is there something that is holding them back? Family issues. Your love life is benefits from forgiving your parents. Okay, so there are things that are holding him back from showing the love that he wants to show because of family things. Because family things he has seen and done and heard that affect his belief in love. Okay, so on our side, what is it that we are doing? Sorry, I don't know what that is. Wow. It's a clearing of energy. It's an energy shift, but it's just draining. It's just like, actually, it makes me want to go into meditative state is what it feels like. That's what that feels like. I might have to do that. Okay, so what did we ask here? I don't have it written down. What is it that about us or in our life that is affecting this relationship? What on our side is affecting this relationship? What on our side is affecting this relationship? Release your ex. Time has come to release the energy. Okay, so releasing the ex doesn't mean that you have infatuation for somebody who was your ex. It can just mean the hang-ups. It can mean the hang-ups. It doesn't have to be an actual ex. It could, because it came up. But it doesn't mean we have feelings for somebody else and they're worried about that. It is just the feelings that we had in that relationship, maybe why we broke up and what happened, what transpired, is what is keeping the relationship from melding together. Okay, let's go to what do the angels want to tell us? Angels and guides. We need some messages from the angels and guides, please. Please give us some messages from the angels and guides. Please, please, please give us some worth waiting for. The divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, so chillax, I heard, and that works for me. We've got to chillax a little bit. We've got to chill out and just allow the energies to shift so that the vibration can raise to a higher a higher energy that will bring us together. Anything else from the messages from the angels and guides? Anything else? You deserve love. You're lovable. Okay, so the love that we want is it is worth waiting for. If we can be patient, we are deserving of love and we are lovable. Okay, and then the outlook, if we follow this guidance of relaxing and communicating and expressing love, and releasing that which we don't need anymore. Okay, so romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so that's the outlook of the message. And he's kissing her as much as she's kissing. So the feelings in our relationship that we're in that kind of bog us down, yeah, it's real. It's real, it's there, and it's worth exploring. Okay. Okay, I think that's it for those. That's only 16 minutes. Let's pull these ones. This is interesting. Oh, I pull this card every time. And so I don't usually do this. I don't. In fact, I usually say in my readings that I do everything intuitively. I don't read the books. Not that I don't like them. Not that I don't appreciate them. Not that I don't appreciate the work that went into them. It's that I have so many decks of cards that to remember everything or even sequences from every book would just throw me off. So when I say I don't read from the book, I don't mean it's not okay to be doing a tarot reading and a card tells you to take a reading and I'm looking for my deck and I don't know where my deck is. I'm not saying that don't read from there. I'm just saying I don't memorize tarot because I don't know what 1 to 7, what Hierophant and all these mean. I would love to. So, and I have heard some comments about not reading from the book. It's not a bad thing. It is just not my thing. And that's okay. And where is my book? Oh, there it is. So lost. Okay, so this is the Gypsy fortune deck, and it comes in like this little box there, and then you open up, and this is the place for this little deck, right? And this is the book, and it's all attached in one. And it's a very simple little book. I've had this book for many years. Just trying to see if it says a date here. If you want simple, and if you're just learning, it's a really good deck. So I'm going to go to number 9, and I'm going to read from the book, which is totally fine, whether you do or not. I just don't memorize everything in the book. So when I say I don't read from the book for tarot, I read tarot as oracle. What I see and feel off of the cards, I don't memorize what the tarot meanings are because my brain doesn't work that way. That's all that I mean. So, yeah. Everything is okay and perfect as it is, and we all have the right to divine the way we want to divine. Okay, so there's actually quite a little write-up there. You can see the card and you can see the write-up here. So let's see here. The key indication it says here is this is a warning to beware of an acquaintance. The closer this card lies to the subject card, the more likely the scheming person is going to succeed in their plan. So this is a relationship reading. And so this little fox, which we know are tricksters, and they like to get into the hen house and they like to disturb and make a mess and get rid of stuff. So this is somebody who would want to be either naysaying the relationship, spying, or in to break it up for their own agenda, which usually means a third party-ish. Doesn't have to be somebody that is full-blown an affair. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying somebody who has a little vested interest, that's got an eye on somebody else, and whether they really want them or not, they really just want to be a pest. Let's just call it that. So let's see here if I can just... Well, you know what? Let's read the whole thing. Why not? The symbolism for the fox is a thin reddish brown fox eyes the fine multicolored rooster on the top of the fence. The fox's tongue hangs out within thirst or exhaustion. So it's hanging out. So it's been doing some stuff. He has been circling the rooster for hours and is very tired. The fox is in his antics are well known to the rooster. So the rooster knows what the fox is doing. So either we know what the fox is doing, and the fox could possibly be the person, I don't know how to say this. It could be somebody outside of the two that is the couples, or it could be one of the couples being the fox. And one person could be the rooster watching everything. Now, male or female, it doesn't matter. It's just, if you aren't the one doing the looking and snooping around somewhere where you shouldn't be, it's probably on the other person's end, and they may have somebody with an interest in them that wants to either split the crack between the two, or they're just a nuisance, flirty nuisance, right? Doesn't have to be. This is just okay. But the rooster has an advantage, higher ground, a symbol for higher purpose and righteousness. Although the rooster is small, weak, and ill-armed, prepared to the fox, he will win just by holding his ground. The fox is symbolic of life challenges, and a major problem. So life challenges and a major problem. Likely a painful accident, a genuine misfortune, a petty argument. So this doesn't have to be even somebody else. This can be something going on within the relationship, which is acting like the fox, right? Causing trouble. The fox symbolizes life changes and a major problem. Likely painful accident, genuine misfortune, petty arguments, or simply bad day at work. We are all faced with challenges, situations at times, but we can choose how to deal with it in adversity. We can hide our head in the chicken coop and bewail evil fates and sent this fox to devour us, or we can stand straight and tall on the wall and crow to the show everyone how greet. Okay, so how to greet it with a carefree heart. So how, whatever the trouble is to not put energy to it. How to greet it with it's there. It's there. So if something comes in, either work related or whatever, let's not overfeed. So in the tarot, this card would represent the Seven of Wands. The key word is trouble, and we know that with the fox. The meaning is this card is a warning of danger. Beware, watch out. Do not ignore chances that the fox is giving you. Prepare yourself to meet any challenges, to fight from a higher ground, and if you persevere, you will survive and win. The fox's challenge is, how will I outfox the life today? And then there's a reverse meaning, but we didn't get it in reverse, so I'm going to leave that one. So the fox, it is. I mean, the fox is sneaky. The fox is trouble. So maybe there's stuff going on that you either don't know about, or it's stress, like work stress. It's things like that. Okay, 2. So this is 2 is the, you know, the couple card here, or the couple number. There is a bridge and people standing on there with a stream, and we've got the moon and stars. So this is kind of that peaceful moment people are sharing. Sometimes we need to not focus on the issue so that the issue can go away. And the man on the moon is watching everything from above. But there's shooting stars, so even though there's dark, it doesn't mean dark as in darkness, bad. It just means it's that twilight, that midnight, that time that you go outside and you enjoy watching the stars. You do. So wish upon a star, maybe, right? There's many different ways to this, but it is dualness because there's 2 and 2 people. And I also noticed there's trees here, and there's on either side. So they're standing, the trees are standing their ground. Anything else you want to tell us? Anything else? Okay, so the card that came out, I'm going to flip that one because I don't like to peek my cards, is the Cupid. So if we can work on whatever the problem is, we're going to get into this where we can watch the stars tonight together and have that genuine quiet time. And that's going to create this Cupid. Cupid is coming and wants to make its mark. And Cupid doesn't miss. So then we got woman with heart and fan there. So she is like, let's say the queen, right? So she's the queen of hearts. So she's strong, she's passionate, she's determined, she's capable. She's in purple, so she's very intuitive. So listen to your heart, listen to the guided messages that we are given from the angels and guides and every being out there that wants to help us. So sorry. God, I have to go out and do meditation, I think. Or nap, 1 of 2. Black and white. Sees things in definitive. I just heard. See things definitively. See things definitively. Keep your cool, because she's got a fan. Keep your cool. Don't get hot-headed. Keep it cool. Okay, again, it gives 3 cards to represent the other person we're inquiring about. 3 cards to represent the person we are inquiring about. Okay, 25 luck. So the green, the 4-leaf clover there is heart. Is there's a house in the distance there. So they're a home person. They might have good luck or good fortune. They might be somebody that a lot of people like. And I just heard bringing the luck home. So there might be a change. Somebody who feels unlucky might be becoming lucky. So give me another card to represent the other person, please. Another card to represent the other person. Look of shock. There, the King of Hearts. How the heck does that happen? The King of Hearts and the Queen of Hearts. This represents them, male or female. Work it out. And here, female on this side. Work it out however it works for you. So we are both presenting as the King and Queen of Hearts, which means we're both on the same page about feelings. We're both powerful, stubborn people, and they both can rule. he is in more blue and she is in more amethyst purple. She's more here, and he's more analytical. He's more in the head. Not the third eye. I guess he's more in the head. The king is more in the head and she's more spiritual. That works for me. Okay, so he's going to come about things in a logical way and she's going to come out things in a feeling and, but I feel and I sense in this, right? Wow, that is so right on. Okay, so one more card to represent him, please. One more card. Them. I'm going to use the word them because whether it's male or female. One more card to represent the person we are inquiring about. That. Ooh. Cats. Cats. Cats are playful, rambunctious. They get into a lot of things. They're skittish. He's a little skittish. They're a little skittish. We're a little more sure because we have the Cupid. They're a little more skittish. They have the cat. And if they get too scared, they might scratch. Even though they like to play. They may have a strong nurturing feeling about them or close to their family because the mother cat is in there. And then there's the 3 babies, so. Ooh, okay. I don't know. I don't know if I want to show this card because I didn't ask a question and I just. Well, I'm going to say a heads up. Oh boy, heads up. I'm going to call it yin and yang. And we've got the light and the dark. So maybe the light, being that it's on top of the dark, let's do that with emotions. Let's do that with things that are bothering us. Let's look at that as things we're overcoming, pushing away, and the light is overcoming it. The light and the lightning are, so if there's anything that is dark within them, they're working on it, and same with us. And it's that yin and yang, so there's needs to be a balance of energy, and yeah, it's a lightning bolt that goes from one and breaks off into two. So they may not be used to having a partner, and now that they have to become aware of this, aware of how to talk to each other, how to be with each other, that the lightning is coming in and it's shifting and moving things out. So moving the blockages out. One more card. That's all. And then we're going to end. One more card. Okay, so loyalty, right? There's the loyalness. There's the homestead. There's the standing proud. There's the watching everything around. And I guess that is the energy. When one, we're guided, and 2, they're loyal, and 3, we're loyal. So let's hope that this can all work together. We're at 3344. That's cool. Okay, 3344. Master numbers. Okay, Ascended Masters are watching over us and helping us to go forward. Big messages there. Look them up under the meaning of numbers, double numbers. 33, 34. And so let's say good night. Hope you all have a wonderful day, wonderful evening. Happy Valentine's Day, even though we're a couple days away. Happy Valentine's Day. Be good to each other, love each other. Take time to listen, give each other a little slack. Be prepared to talk and be honest. And there is lots of chemistry, flirtiness, playfulness. Keep an open mind. Know that you deserve love, so do they. We didn't get soulmate, we didn't get wedding card, and we didn't get any of those, which is funny. We didn't even get the love card. So this is one that is, it's working. It's working things out. It's so that it can be elevated. I'm going to actually ask, can this relationship be elevated to marriage? Can this relationship be elevated to the energy of marriage? Retreat. Not time to ask the question. So if you're asking this question and you're rushing, it's not time to rush. It's time to just chill. And then it says children in your life are being affected, or your love life is being affected by children. So there might just be a lot on their plate right now. Okay, well, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to get this uploaded, and hit the like, share, subscribe button if you like this, because that does get more of these readings out there, and I really would love to do that. I also am doing readings through, I can record them on YouTube and then send you the link, or we can do them through Messenger, so you can get a hold of me either through on Facebook, Gypsy Soul Hippie Heart Oracle, or you can go straight to my name, which is Kimberly Lynn, 2 separate words, and contact me on Messenger if you'd like a reading. And I do them for $60 right now for a reading. And yeah, it usually goes about 40 minutes or so, like this reading. So, okay, take care, God bless, and happy Valentine's Day. Bye-bye.